Welcome back to the Arizona Challenge mode. The real Arizona Challenge mode, not our custom one. We should be doing research because we weren't. I think we'll do power first. I could double up on research. 300k for money. Maybe, well, let's see what the cost is here. 100k for tranks, level 3 tranks. What dinosaurs do we even have that were level 3? We got our other amenities building, so this park is like essentially stable here for a little while. Why don't we hop in the capture team and take a look around again? The stegos were 5. Were the dilos 3? No, the dilos were like 5 or some shit too, weren't they? Wait, I see a 3. Oh, the diplos are a 3. Ooh, that's pretty good, though. Getting those diplos. What would we do if we got those diplos? Would we just replace the amargasaurs? I guess we could just do a second pen. There's enough herbivores that it's probably worth it. I'm not really seeing any other 3s. Is that not true? There's a 3 directly. Oh, the Pachycephalosaurs are 3s. Okay, so we get Diplo and Pachycephalosaurus if we do Trank 3. But then we need another pen. Alright. No dinosaurs in range. You know what? I can't be bothered to get that back into a better position. Alright, you're dry almost. We'll let you run dry, then delete you, I think. So this is by far going to be like our biggest enclosure. So if I put another pen over here, maybe we move the amargas in there, we can put the diplos in the existing pen and see if it's big enough for them, I guess, and go from there. Let's do it. We don't have that much money, but we can start to expand these fences out and see what happens. See where we get. Yeah, that hotel is the aesthetic is definitely not supposed to be one of extreme luxury. It literally is tents. Literally just like some tents with picnic tables, outhouses, and then like shipping containers and stuff. Yeah, that is a shit hotel. But I guess thematically it's supposed to just be like a camp for workers. Because I think this whole concept is supposed to be, you know, DFW workers, which is why everybody's in the same like khaki uniform. Wait. I thought at a moment, at a glance, it looked like the top of their pants were all unbuckled, but it's their belt buckles. The buckles blend into the shirt a little bit at a glance, which is funny. Accommodation rating 91%. It got worse by building it, which is funny. All right, let's get viewing gallery in. Let's try to match basically the corner there like that, I think. Yeah, they could have like a better proper barracks. They could still go very industrial and functional with it without it being just a bunch of tents in the desert and shipping containers and outhouses. Like the other buildings are proper buildings. So like you could easily have the hotel actually look like a proper building instead of a bunch of ramshackle quick fab nonsense, but it's an aesthetic. I mean, it makes good sense if you're building like a temporary camp, like in your park design is supposed to be like a temporary camp thematically. But this one in particular is established as being like a permanent facility in the description, so it's a little weird. We'll slap you down there. You should be powered. And how are our shops? Profitable. Nice. I don't know if we can pull off. Yeah, a better thing here. It looks to me like we probably can't. Yeah, those are worse. Yeah, okay. It's as good as we can get it with what we got. So we'll just ignore those for a while until we get to medium ones or whatever, where we put more in. Let's go a little bit underground so that the water doesn't get elevated in a weird way. Let's move that out. All right, no power there, yeah. Research, 18 seconds. Speed it up. 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, power. Give me power station. Oh yeah, these power stations are weird and elongated, which is something. So I think the best thing to do would be to actually squeeze it in back here as close to the map edge as we can get and take advantage of its weird wedge shape to optimize space. As long as we don't find ourselves trapped in the map edge, that is. Yeah, so that's going to clip that existing backup generator, which I actually kind of want to keep, because that one backs up our ranger station. So let's just do path over here. Oh, no. You know what? Let's run... No, let's just run to there. Run this to there. This can go down to here and then come across. Not quite there, I guess. There. Okay. And then we need the other power lines, which we can work on. How much money do we have? 123k? We'll be fine. Put it here. This is a good spot for that in that weird little alcove. It's almost perfectly sized to fit that in there, like an intentional choice. And that'll power whatever we put in down this way later. Okay, this should be covering all that pretty well. Let's grab the Amargas. There's no point in doing the tranquilizers until we've got the Amargas moved out. So 1, 2... You an Amarga? Where's the third one? Where is it? Why am I blind? It's the biggest dinosaur in a pen, because it's by a tree. There it is. Yeah, we don't treat our employees the best in this park, I guess. It's okay, it's Arizona. We're making do. Get in there. Do we need another ranger station or post? We might. Yeah, that doesn't really clip that very well. Where do we put the other one? Right here. And a gate. Okay. So we'll have to remember this patch of veg here was the Amarga veg, which can go. Nah, they got enough space. So I'm pretty happy with this pen then. Hopefully that bodes well for the Diplos. They won't need more space or anything. Because they're kind of a mid-sized herbivore in a sense. Okay, this one is essentially dry. We'll just delete this, because I don't like where it is anyway. Yeah, we can now basically flatten that out into a better elevation level, hopefully. Alright, Margas are good. Galleys, are you standing in the corner? Like Blair Witching? What are you doing, Gallimimus? Okay, so 500k I think is enough that we can do that research. Let's get those tranks. It was under fences or security or whatever. There's that. Let's see. Pachycephalosaurus. The Celos won't fight them. But I could see something like the Pachys killing the Coelophysis because of just being a more aggressive dinosaur. Let's check. Pachycephalosaurus will fight, not Coelophysis. What is their relation with Coel? Hold on. I don't see it on the... Oh, liked by Coelophysis. They don't like it. Okay, that's why it's in a weird spot on the list. All right, cool. So the Pachycephs can go in either pen. Let's get the Diplos first. And then worry about it, I think. Well, finding a good spot for them, that is. Also, the Diplos will be the easiest things to capture and will immediately provide a nice boon to the park. All right. I can't... You can never... This never changes. You always have to manually trank these, right? I have some vague memory of being able to, like, automate that in a map mode. But maybe it had to do with the dinosaur switching from being flagged as wild to being flagged as, like, part of the park. So you could just normally dart them. Well, I'm accidentally taking a picture, so I guess we'll take a picture. Might as well. It's good money. That's a pretty good return for, like, no effort. Oops. R to shoot. We'll just keep shooting them until the big babies go to sleep. That one's down. That one should be down, and then you. I'm surprised the Dilophosaurs are 5 security. It makes sense, they can spit through the fences. But security rating is more about escaping than being contained, per se. Like, you put a Dilo behind a tougher fence, it can still spit through it. So it doesn't quite make sense in that way, but... it's fine. They're a starter dino, which is the big reason why it's kind of strange they're 5s. But maybe most carnivores are 5s, with the exception of specifically the ones like Coelophysis that are really small, the scavengers and like very small carnivores. Alright, get these guys in here. Fast. Go fast. And then we'll get the Pachycephalosaurs once we get the Diplos sorted out, because we might want to... Actually, hold on. Pachycephalosaurs, what does it eat? Ground leaf. We have ground leaf tall leaf here, I think, right? Hold on. Yeah, ground leaf tall leaf. Okay, so the Pachycephalosaurs share the Gallimimus food supply. That's pretty good.
Here's a bit of advice based on my early experience.
Give me the comfort info.
Stand between them.
Tall fruit and water. Tall leaf, tall fruit. Ground fiber, ground fruit, tall fruit. It's 3 pips on tall fruit, so there's no reason not to do this. Actually, we can replace this completely.
What they want. I'm getting the same vibes from you in that last objective.
Alright. They got enough water, they got everything else. The water need is, like, kind of barely met. Oh, shit. Don't unpause. The feeder's bad. Fix the feeder. Go. Alright. So they're good. They're good. They're still good. What skin did they give us on the Diplos? Yukon blank. Not very exciting. Diplo's patterns aren't terribly exciting anyway. Yeah, desert themed skins would be good here, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of weird. The Gallimimus that's just the film skin, this combo. So that's fine. The other ones don't really have established film skins, but they could have had some more fun with it. Actually, I take that back. The Rex does not have a film skin. We saw that he had the stripes. So I don't know why they even bothered to make the Gallimimuses a canon color. They could have just went crazy with it. Which they might as well have done. Alright, let's get those Pachycephalosaurs. They were over here somewhere. Actually, one last thing. The shop condition. The shops are at capacity. We have $1 million. Can we just go straight to medium amenities? 10 guests away. Okay. So we'll go grab the Pachycephalosaurs, and probably we can do that by the time we get back. Sorry, I need to fly you. Because the guest count needs to catch up to the dinos in the park. Plus those Diplos we might have dropped out of view. Actually, no, because we have the second viewing gallery in the hotel. They're probably fine. Yep, 2 stars. This is going to be probably a quick challenge mode, huh? Okay, these are the Pachycephalosaurs because the icon changed to show they're capturable. Yeah, these guys are desert skins, I think. Like, at least roughly. Because they got, like, reds and browns. So, yeah, the only thing that's film skin seems to be the galley for some reason.
This is the Pachycephalosaurus, or thick-headed lizard in Greek, which is where it gets its name. Claire has accused me of being this dinosaur more than a few times.
Oh, fake Owen, you're so funny. You're not. I hate you, fake Owen. At least fake Owen doesn't make me watch him put his hand out all the time. So there's that. It's not all bad. I think it was 5. I think 5 is correct. Oh, Mr. T-Rex, don't eat my dinosaurs. I don't know if he can when he's still flagged as wild. But I'd rather not, you know, find out. Oh yeah, multi-select. 1, 2, 3. There's like that lag when you actually click on something with multi-select is really annoying. That's like a half second of lag before it registers with a check mark that you've actually clicked on something. Not great. All right, there's those guys. Now, research. Can we do it? I'm almost certain we can because we hit 2 stars. No? 240 might have been the amount of guests that got us to 2 stars. Unless we have to actually click on this specifically when there's 250 people in the park. Which could be the case. Restroom coverage and shelter coverage are down. That'll fix it. That's all we need. Restroom is you. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Pixel perfect restroom if we can get it. Bastard. Get in there. Get in there. I know you'll fit, you little shit. Ha ha. Excellent. Yeah, I mean, out of most of the canon dinosaurs, the Gallimimus are probably one of the ones that blends in the best with the desert environment by default. I mean, you could almost say that these are desert skins. Like, you know, gray, that's deserty. These guys are like a pale green, that's kind of deserty, like a cactus. But that goes out the window with these like bright green Coelophysis. Unless they're going for like a desert anal vibe or something, like a bright green desert lizard. I don't know. I think the Coelophysis look out of place. I think the other ones you could make the argument, but yeah. So, we hit 2 stars. What was the prerequisite for the next dart? The prerequisite for the next dart was basically 2 stars. Okay. There's no reason not to do this now. We'll have to figure out what the dinosaurs are going to be. Actually, yeah. Well, this is going. Let's hop back in the helicopter. Yeah, they do look a bit lime, don't they? That's a park idea. We find a different dinosaur to represent every type of soda available. Which dinosaur is Pepsi? Blue and red. 5s. There's a 4 directly ahead. Was the berry a 4? The berry might be 4. Yes. That's 1 baryonyx. But then I think these 2 over here are 2 more berries, or maybe these are the metries. No, these are metries. So we got 2 metries. Is it really just 1 baryonyx? Aren't they social? I thought they had a social of like 2. Maybe not. So berry and metry. Oh, there's improved amenities available. The Pachycephalosaurs got us there. And then over this way, me squinting at those tiny ass numbers, I don't think... Wait, why do I have an awake symbol on my map there? That's concerning. We'll have to investigate that in a second. Well, it went away now, so we don't know. Some T-Rex butt? Yeah, I think it's just the... Nope, there's 4s over here, I think. Yeah, there are. So berry, metry, and 1 more dinosaur in this direction. Sponsored Coelophysis. They just have like a 7-Up logo on their side. I'm not gonna lie, I might do that. That might be the thumbnail. Hold on. I didn't want to go to this right away, but sure. Contract.
Dinosaurs are really just assets. Not that different from any other business.
Employment drive. I mean, we're gonna need scientists. We can do that.
Still, they do
4. Oh shit! I was hoping to be higher 1, not higher 3. Well, that's bad.
Like a T-Rex, we need fresh meat.
Oh, the Ceratopsians. Wait, Trike is a 4? But Nasuto's a 5? How the fuck? Why is Nasuto harder to contain than Trike? Did I see that wrong? Because these are obviously 4s. Or I won't be able to dart them. Hold still.
Parks have become famous for dinosaurs. It's not quite the way we'd want. Hopefully, working together, we can change that. Sorry, I meant to introduce myself. George Lambert, security specialist. Our challenges are many, so let's not waste any time.
1, 2, 3, 4. Is that all of them?
Said about the Triceratops. This is one of those dinosaurs that really defines our business. People want to see them, and we want to share them with the world.
I think so. Everything else looks farther away. I'm gonna guess that that one that was flagged as unconscious was probably a Pachycephalosaur flying in. Hopefully so. Alright, multi-select mode. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that leg. Weird. Oh, what is trike? Let's check that. So the Pachycephalus was ground leaf. The Triceratops is fiber. Fiber goes with the Amargs, I'm pretty sure. These were fiber eaters.
Some appearance fool you. Those horns are mostly for
Okay,
defense.
so we get them.
And impressing other Triceratops.
Ratings check. And then that contract is a thing to think about. I think first time doing a challenge mode, we would say we can re-roll contracts, but I think I'm not going to. I think we'll just hire scientists and finish it. So if we're gonna do that, what are we gonna want? Cheaper research is not bad. 132 is not bad either. 324 on welfare. Genetics specialist. 382. Alright, let's take you. We'll grab cheap research because he's cheap. And then we're missing welfare, but that's probably not a big deal. Faster, faster. Cheaper expeditions would be okay if we did that. 411 though, it's too expensive. Not worth it. Too expensive. Positive influence is okay. 612. A 3 genetics wouldn't be bad for fossil processing. So we could grab her. We'd usually just have her doing that by herself, though. 391 is too expensive here. Yeah, sure. Why not? Screw it. I think that's fine. Let's do medium amenities. Let's do some disease vaccines. Yeah, we'll just run all that at the same time. That seems fine. Like, money is really trivial when you don't actually have to clone dinosaurs. Makes it, like, super easy. Hotel rating's 100%. Everything should be 100, right? Yep. Okay.
Animal is an herbivore.
And I guess these shops are basically at capacity, like, almost perfectly, because the ratings are still 100% or close to it.
Asset has been collected.
So the Diplo has excess area. We could trim that pen down.
You're making tremendous strides.
Not gonna yet. I want to look at the berry and the Metri social. I'm a bit confused by my memory. And that I thought berry was social. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Baryonyx. Metriacanthosaurus. Baryonyx. Where is it on this page? No, Baryonyx is a 1 social. So's Metri. Okay. I might take the Metri and sell the berry, because I don't think I want to deal with 2 medium carnivores, maybe.
This last objective being a perfect example. And I suspect you're gaining interest from the higher-ups? Just remember who's in charge, huh? And if you do remember, can you share it with me?
Asset transportation complete. Asset transported.
Okay. Jeep already going in there to check on him. Good. You could sort your shit out. That'd be great. Get in there. Okay, amenities are done. I'm just going to basically wait until we actually really need them. Till we hit like 85%. Oh, well, never mind. They're awful. Okay, we do need them. Let's just do some demo work, I guess. We'll just straight out scrap these and build new ones. We'll put them in over here, I guess. Yeah, let's build from this direction, I think. Try and leave a gap for the gate if we can. Equal parts. Green, yellow, and white. I don't know if that's going to be enough yellow. Yeah, so steaks. We should be doing steaks anyway, because we have a ton of green. Oh, perfect. I hate that they broke this preview. No, okay, so everything is at about 3 pips anyway. Aquarium, skeleton display, and then like white and yellow with some, yeah, root beer. And then shopping. Fits perfectly fine right here. There's enough of a gap for the gate. That seems fantastic. So aquarium, skeleton, and then no action figures. Yeah, that's already good. Okay, great. There's our 3 new amenities going in there. This shelter I'm gonna move. And then I think we can flatten this area back out a little bit more. So I'll do that. Attempt to flatten that and see if that's any good. Yeah, the economy is definitely, at least in the early game especially, is a lot easier. Like, not having to go out and dig up fossils, not having to hire all the people to do that, build the buildings, not have to go build a hatchery, go through the effort of cloning dinosaurs, all the research that requires to unlock the dinosaurs too. Like, yeah, it's hugely efficient. Oh, we never even checked the trikes, but they're good to go. What did they give us for trike skins? They gave us Yukon Blank. I believe this is actually the Jurassic World trike design. I think that's the color they use for that. No pattern, and then Yukon. They're appropriately boring, so they look like a Jurassic World design. So yeah. Did any dinosaur get a worse changes going into Jurassic World from Jurassic Park than Triceratops? Because the original trike design is pretty cool. Blue highlights, some nice enlarged like scutes on the back. It's a good trike design. And then these ones are just boring rhinos. I guess Stego. Stego was probably fucked over more than they were going to Jurassic World. Really, the triple armored herbivore combo of Triceratops, Stegosaurus, and Anki all got massively downgraded going from JP3 to World in terms of designs. Yeah, making shops that don't repeat themselves. I've done some of that before, but in practice it doesn't add much because it's like kind of pointless. There's not really actually much difference between these. Usually it doesn't even matter which one you pick. So what it ends up being is it ends up being me going through all my shops and being like, oh, do I have an action figures? And then being like, oh, I do have an action figure, so I just got to go change this. And you just click on the other one. It doesn't change anything in terms of gameplay. So I've kind of I've decided I don't care about that. What would be interesting, I think, would be if you inverted these and you made these upgrades all like the early game ones. They're just +1/+1. And then you made these much more consequential, maybe. Maybe that would be interesting. I don't know. If I could ever find out how to edit these, I might play around with modding that as a play. Because like the other thing is we get these 5 interior modules that you can use in these shops. There's no reason to ever use 5. The most we've ever used is 3. So they're completely pointless. And a lot of these end up being super pointless too, because it's like you always just go with the green and white and the yellow and orange. Because like why would you ever use, orange and yellow when there's no, or yeah, you can use orange and yellow and the white and the green, or the white and the green and the yellow, because green gets boosted by your viewing things all the time. Yeah. So this one is not really much of a problem, but in one of the other ones it does come up. Oh yeah, no, I said it right the first time. White and orange, green and yellow pair together. And then you've got the odd ones out of the green and white and the orange and yellow, because their counterparts are to each other, but they don't show up in every single building type. Because if we go to the other one here, yeah, this one doesn't have a yellow and orange upgrade. It only has the white and the green upgrade. So you never use skeleton display unless you end up in an exact situation we're in where you have like no orange and you need the other ones. So I think modding these to be different upgrades would be really interesting. Oh yeah, the visual differences are minor too. Like, you have to go through all of these, but also you're not going to notice most of these changes. Like, these are already different. You could see that the one over here has the fence on top. This one didn't initially. Like, you're not going to notice that difference from the overworld view at all. I don't know. I think ultimately they're not interesting enough to interact with that deeply. Just set them and forget them. Anyway, let's get the baryonyx laid out here. Or the pen for the baryonyx. Or the metry laid out. I guess I should decide which one I want. Or if I want to keep both. Couldn't get past 4.9 or what? Got stuck there? So if we cut this pen down a little bit, I think that's not a bad idea. We've got more space than we need. So we'll do that, and then down here. And then, well, I say that. That would kind of cut off the park. What else do we have for attractions? Just the tour and viewing platforms. We should do viewing platforms. How much money do we have? $2 million bucks? Yeah, do viewing platforms. Guided tour. With a small map like this, a tour doesn't feel that useful. Let's do more disease treatments here too. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I always get startled by my new sound, which is also fantastic. Just, it wakes me right back up. Yeah, let's not fence that direction though. I think we'll basically put the next pen here just kind of in line. We can build in the corner. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So we do this. We shave this down like we were doing. We keep that. And then this goes over here. Goes back in here somewhere, roughly. Maybe about that far. And then we go down here. And that's a pen too. So pen in here. And a pen in there. Maybe two? That might be big enough to fit two. Hey, Realm, how's it going? Do one of these. Do one of these. Loop around here. Loop around to the back. Yeah, then I think we go straight from this. That should be probably bigger than it needs to be for one of the mid-tier carnivores. We're going to keep both. We're going to use both the berry and the metry. We're not going to sell any dinosaurs if we can help it. I think it's more interesting if we catch all that we can catch and do it that way. And then I'm thinking the other one just goes right here. What an awkward corner. I guess we'll just do that. Oh, that little nub that blocks me there, that sucks. That's disappointing. How much do we have to curve in? We have to curve in like that. Let's just do... Oh, man. No matter what I do, it's going to look like shit. Let's do this. This is the level of pickiness I get to. Let's just... Yeah, sail down below it like that. And then... Oh, no. Why would you snap to there, you son of a bitch? Because that is where that is. Alright. Attempt 3. We have to do... We have to do this, and then we do this. Yes. Oh, you can't sell any of the dinosaurs. No shit. I never realized that. Okay. Good to know. I would have found out eventually, maybe. Possibly. Yeah, that leaves us with a pretty good sized pen here. This is pretty good. Room to expand in the back. That's straight. I'm not convinced. No, it is. And it might as well connect that up too, just so it's, you know, finished. And we can pre-flatten now because we have all the money we need. Small loan of $2 million. If we earn that money, god damn it. Okay, well, there's some good pens to start with. In terms of viewing galleries, we're doing towers. Something to keep in mind. So that's not bad on coverage. Put this guy right there. Pretty good. But then we probably... Yeah, so that back corner's kind of not caught. That's actually pretty good matched up with the hotel. We don't even really need the towers here, I don't think. We'll use them because, like, why not? But not hugely important. Let's continue this down, actually. Most of the way. Yeah, let's do this, then we do this, and then we do this. Delete the nub, delete the nub. I like that. And they'll be powered by the fences, so that's good. Gates. We'll do... Yeah, just put one there. We'll put one here, because nothing else is going to fit in that little gap, and then just this one can go there. And then... We definitely want to get the first one in and situated before we put the second one in, because we can move this fence this way and then this fence this way if we have to. So I think I might start with the berry. We'll see if this is going to be big enough for a baryonyx or not. No storms so far, yeah. I can't say for sure whether or not they are, but... So far, it's not really seeming like it. Almost 3 stars, not a single storm. There's the tuberculosis. And there's the berry. Right. Oops. Oh, the Malta map ticket prices are similarly fucked? That's really weird. Yeah, you mentioned that before, actually, about the Biosyn map in particular, but it's good to know that the Malta ones are like that, too. That makes sense why the economy was so broken, though. Back when we did a Biosyn map run. Speaking of economy, okay, income tax is kicked in. I don't remember that ever popping up, but it is there. Also, the fences aren't actually built. That's also another thing to be aware of. Come on, fence, get built.
You'd think that standing next to a living, breathing dinosaur.
Okay,
would be
storm
enough.
frequency must just be kind of low, unless something got fucked. I don't know if you could check any difficulty settings in the challenge mode. It doesn't look like you
Always want
can.
more.
Well, I mean, the only difficulty
More
setting obviously is
exciting
Jurassic
attractions
and
might
the
be
other
what we
ones.
need.
Okay, viewing platform is done, even though we don't really need them here. The berry's coming
Check out this
in.
latest objective.
Disease free is, well, free. It's right there in the title, so we'll do that one. And we need fish feeders, don't we? Oh, that's a 9 welfare. Gee. That's a problem, huh? So we gotta do staff upgrades. We don't even have staff centers. Oh, shit. Or the medical facility. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Holy shit. Okay. You do medical. And you do staff center. I might keep this guy hanging out so that we can just put him on staff upgrades right away.
Asset delivered.
Oh, we don't even have status info, of course. Ranger, get in there. All right, we are at 45 minutes. Maybe we'll move on to dealing with this baryonyx next episode. Till then.